Hi, good evening, good morning, good afternoon, wherever you are joining us here at our Wednesday business training. This theme this month is Time to Make It Happen, and you are part of our weekly. My name is Martha Whitfield, Regional Sales Manager supporting North America and Oceania. North America includes United States, Canada, Trinidad and Tobago, Jamaica, and the Caribbean, and of course to our Hispanic market throughout the US and North America, along with Oceania, which includes Australia and New Zealand. So very grateful for many of you that continue to show up consistently every Wednesday just to be a part of this. I do throughout the webinar, I do like to recognize those who are in attendance. And I give shout outs. So I want to say hello, Curtis, Irene, James, Joan, Laszlo, Nina, thank you so very much. Peter, Robin, Tatiana, and Ellen. Hello there, Ellen. So we want you to know that as we begin this webinar together tonight, I will keep it very quick and simple and consistently in showing what we do. So if you are new to our Wednesdays webinars, every Wednesday is new content. I'm really focusing on the theme of the month of what we're striving to do, what we're working on as a team. When we say team, we mean our partnership with you as you are independent business owners, being a part of Life Farm, and what does that look like to you with support? Myself, our marketing team, our customer service team, our field development manager, Peter, we all, and of course with our corporate executive team, we strive every day to show up to give to our IBOs, our customers, an amazing, extraordinary experience through your journey with Life Farm, whether it's with the business as well as with the product experience. So with that said, I want to just show you right now the welcome and introduction, myself included, who I am, and then just to go right into it and what we're going to dive into tonight. So I do encourage you to please put in the chat room any questions you have. Very unique to our webinars tonight, just like what we did last Wednesday, is that I'm happy to put you on off mute so that you can ask questions, that you can talk to me, you can talk to others, or if you don't want to put yourself on audio, then you can ask the questions in the chat room, okay? So we really didn't have an opportunity last week because we really wanted to verify through compliance. What we're moving towards is to, when we get rank advancements and we look to see, we are a company that's protecting your business as well as the business of the company. And so with that, we can officially go into our region, North America and Oceania, to recognize those who just phenomenally, extraordinarily been able to build their business. Okay, so we'll do that, and then we'll go right into part 2 to leave off where we left off last week on our webinar, to really drive the message of how can you get excited? Can you believe it? The company is going to reward you with how you're building your business the right way on earning cruise points. Okay, and then we'll close it with the continuation of where you can find all of our previous webinars, as well as the ones that's going to be recorded tonight and then be posted. And then we'll just highlight briefly the current promotion and then what's next. So let's go right into rank advancements. Someone who's new to the company, in the industry, if you're not familiar with these terminology, it's okay. We all once started from as beginners learning. So rank recognition is leadership development. What our IBOs are doing with their business, we recognize them in their position with the company. They started off by themselves and then they grew their organization. So for the month of July, I want to just say awesome job to these amazing IBOs. So first, we've got Lila, I hope I'm saying it correctly, so apologize if I'm butchering it. From USA, Young Wook Kim from Australia, Mai Yunsen Lee from Australia, So Hee Kang from Australia, Silver Director David Doe, Jin Ho Park, Terry Sue Wong, our Sapphire Director, Inga Atuya, I hope I'm saying it correctly, Kelvin Huang from Australia, and of course Inga from the US. And then Ruby Director, congratulations to Ruby Directors 2, Kiwa Huang and Young Hee Do. So congratulations. What does that mean? That means they have been building and busy working the business. And this is exciting times that we have that we're doing right now together. So congrats to all their hard work. So let's get back to what we mentioned earlier. I'm going to just show that last week we announced and the training behind how to earn a cruise for 2 plus the cash. Now, I will share with you that we've already gone through these, and I want to say specifically 2 things that's very unique. The one thing here that is unique is that we will begin with our point earnings at, you want to reach at 4,500 points, right? Some of you may have already reached it. That's exciting. You can see in the back office the tracker, and I definitely want you to know that we are here to help you understand it. And of course, we want you to do all these things so that you can maximize the incentive, earning the points, and then the travel cash that's on top of earning the cabin for 2, right? A full cabin. So 4 simple ways to earn. We covered this last week, and I kind of went briefly on it. I mean, actually, I dived into and answered some questions. And I want you to know that these are the 4 simple ways to earn points. And number 1, biggest way to drive business is getting people signed up, getting them started on what is going to be the idea is sharing, teaching, talking, trying, right? Try our products. Take a look, give it a good 10 days, give it a good 14 days, give it a good 30 days on our products. And then guess what? The company rewards it through the financial rewards program that we have, our compensation plan. And then guess this, you're just earning organically, naturally, because you're building the business, you're helping others get started. The company's rewarding you with cruise points. I think it's a win-win. What do you think? Then again, number 2, rank advancements. We just highlighted those that reach rank advancements throughout will be giving these cruise points automatically because they're building their business. So boom, if they rank for the first time, so those 2 Ruby Directors, Sapphire, you are going to get those points. And then when your people get their rank advancements, you also get the points because of them ranking. It's a pretty awesome way of building and supporting those who are successful because of your leadership. We talked about hosting meetings. I will share at this time, we have right now the physical meeting that you are doing. And if you are doing it social distancing, I didn't get an opportunity to do a visual of this, but I want you guys to know that right now I am seeing, I'm sure you are seeing it, that there are so many creative ways to do social distancing outdoors. And I love that I like to look at things on the positive spin. And I love seeing that more and more people are doing more outdoor stuff. People that said that they've never run before are now running. People that have never done camping before are now camping. People that have done hiking, that never done hiking, are doing hiking. So what am I saying about this? What I'm saying is, please don't be discouraged when you see a physical meeting, because we will be launching and announcing how we can also get you to do virtual meetings and earning virtual meeting bonus points and bonus cash just from doing virtual meetings. That's my teaser to share with you that that's something we will be announcing at our August 29th virtual training business building event. So number 4, group of 5. Here's ways when you're helping your team of 5, your group of 5. And I say team because that's what is used in Europe. But remember, you can call it your tribe of 5, your first 5, your group of 5, your power of 5. I mean, you make it what you want, but when you get every 5 person that you've helped enrolled on auto delivery at 100 CV or more, then you get these points that equal what you've done to duplicate. So remember, the key to MLM business and to Life Farm business is duplication. And we were reminded of that just recently from our CEO, Wiki. And I think the best way to be able to teach duplication is to show duplication by being the example and setting up everyone else in what you're doing. You know what they say, you have to lead by example. So you as a leader have to lead by example in order to get these maximized points. And then, of course, teaching your newest people to do the same. So I'm going to tell you, we saw amazing numbers for enrollments. So what are you supposed to do as the enrolling sponsor? Your job now as the enrolling sponsor is to get those new people excited about the cruise points by getting their new people on auto delivery at the highest CV count so that you get the most of this, okay? Now, correct me if I'm wrong. Now, this is when you earn more because you are on higher CV. So why wouldn't you want everybody in your group of 5 to do the same so that you benefit and then they duplicate what you're doing and they benefit as well? It's a win-win. So we gave the scenario last week, and I'm going to just go through it just as an example in case someone that's new tonight that have no idea what I'm talking about can visually see that we're giving you scenarios. It is in your virtual back office so that you can print out the flyers, you can learn yourself, you can train your newest person to do what you are trying to do yourself, that you're striving to do. I think the best way to know that you really understand something is actually to train on it. So my invitation to you right now is to get 2 of your newest people and train them to what you understand, and then let them to train their newest people. So here's the 9,000 scenario, 9,000 points. Here's the scenario on how to do this. And we went through the incentive rules, and we want you to know that at this time, we are even talking on the corporate side that we may be even extending to the qualification to have it to be longer, because guess what? We are looking to do the combined 2020 and the 2021 cruise back to back, which means what? You that were qualifiers for 2020 should have received an email with a survey asking you what you want. So I'm asking you to take a look and be sure to look at your emails that you would have received from our corporate office. If you haven't received it, please reach out to myself or to Peter to let us know so that we can make sure marketing sends that out to you. But because I'm talking about incentive rules, I want you to know a few things. I've been asked several times, does this qualify for any cash, exchange? No. If you've qualified for 2 tickets and brings a guest, we recommend that they have to be 18 years and older. We also want you to know, okay, that the calculations for the specific cruise for 2021 will be in March of 2021. Now, remember, we may extend to allow you to earn your cruise points even longer past February 28th. So I'm working with marketing, I'm working with our leaders, our corporate team, so that we do what's right for you all and do what's best for you all. How would it work if someone qualified for 2020 and 2021? I love it because, hello, Robin, I'm glad you're paying attention. So if you already qualified for 2020, then it's done. You can't earn additional points for 2020. What we're going to do is look at what we can do to package it so that, let's say someone who qualified for 2020 for 1 cabin and you qualified for 2021 with another cabin, then you're gifted 2 cabins for that cruise that we're going to be doing as a combined cruise for those who qualify for 2020 and those who are qualified for 2021. So again, Robin, we want to get your feedback. So be sure to look at your email to get the survey that we want to know what you want to do, those who qualify for 2020. Now, what's really great is, what about somebody who started this year that did not qualify for 2020, and yet they're going to run hard and they're going to work hard because they want to get on the 2021 cruise. When we have a date confirmed, we will let you know. I promise you that. As soon as we have it confirmed and we know that everything is safe and that we can move forward with getting it booked, then we will share with you. But if you qualified already for a cabin, then you're done for 2020, Robin. You don't get to qualify again for 2021. 2021 is a new incentive for you. So it is a separate incentive trip. So we don't say, oh, well, you qualified for 2020, so that means you get to qualify for 2021. That is not the case. 2021 cruise has, because your points for 2021 that you earn stays with that 2020 cruise, okay? So it doesn't mean, oh, well, I qualified 2020, don't you just default me to 2021? No, that we cannot do that. And that is based on the rules that have been set in place from our 2020 cruise incentives. So let me just go back and just share with you again, as a reminder, our cruise points that you've earned are non-transferable, non-refundable, and no cash value to them. We are going to be working through those details for 2020 with those qualifiers and letting you get to give us your feedback. And we are still working on the 2021 booking because we really want to do it in September of 2021 to really allow time for everyone to catch up and learn and work hard to get their cruise points. And of course, because we just know that there's still some uncertainties when it comes to what's happening in the global pandemic. So I really want to make sure you understand the difference between the two. So what I'm striving right now is just to help you understand and get excited and get on board to earn your cruise points for 2021. We've talked about this last week, and I'm just wanting you to know this is what I'm covering. And remember, hosting events, we will be making changes when we launch our August 29th virtual meeting bonus promotion, okay? So I've already shared this before, but let's just go over this. Frequently asked questions with the group of 5 FAQs. How do you earn cruise and travel points from having a group of 5? You, the sponsor, must be subscribed on auto delivery with 100 or more and have one or multiple groups of 5 on your first generation subscribed on auto delivery with 100 CV or more. Points are going to be earned depending on the auto delivery CV amount you have and your downline have for each month. The higher the auto delivery, the more points you can earn. So this is just an example of 100 CV that you are on, and all your group of 5 is on 100 CV. So what's the max points? The max points is, well, I'm sorry, your first 3 were on 100 and your other 2 were on 200. Well, then it's simple math. You get 300 points for the 3 that were on 100 CV, and you get 200 points for those that are on 200 CV. Oh, you also get 200 points because you were on 100 CV. So that's a tricky one. Sorry, guys, I was reading it wrong. So a total of 500 points because you happen to be only on 100 CV. Make sense? So let's look at this one. I want you to know you can ask questions and let me know what they are. But if you, then I think we should have 2 separate trips. Yes, we'd like to have that, but we've gotten feedback, Robin, that from many IBOs that are in the Europe region, because that's predominantly where our IBOs are, the initial trip was the 2020 was going to be Croatia of April 2021. But because of the time, and because again, it is going to be based on all of our IBOs coming to like the survey. So Robin, please submit your input through the survey, okay? So let me just go over this with this scenario. You being on 300 CV and you have a group of people that are on 100 CV, then you get 100 for each of them. And then what about a group of them that are on 200 CVs? Then you get 200 points because you are on a higher CV than they are. And then you've got one team member that is on 300 CV. Then boom, just from that group, you got 1,300 points plus 400 points. So a total of 1,700 points from the total group there that you have of 10 people within your organization. Okay, so it starts with that group of 5 where we count that auto delivery. It's a minimum of 5, and then you can go beyond that. What if I have an incomplete group of 5? Do I qualify to earn the group of 5 points? So you only earn points for a complete group of 5. For example, if you as the enrolling sponsor is on 100 CV and you have 7 personally enrolled on 100 CV, 5 personally is a group of 5 and you qualify for that 500 points. The 6th person and the 7th person who are not on auto delivery at 100 CV or above, well then you just don't get their points because they are not on auto delivery. So you only get the CV, the cruise points based on the auto delivery of the team that have it with a minimum of 5, meeting the minimum requirement of 5. Does that make sense? So you only earn 500 points, even though you have 7 people, but only 5 were on auto delivery at 100 CV. How about a group of 5 defined in order to qualify for monthly cruise? A group of 5 are determined by the order date of auto delivery subscriptions run. So we will look at your IBO 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, and if their auto delivery runs and they meet that minimum of 100 CV, then that's your group of 5. And again, your 6 and 7 are still considered that you get the cruise points added to it, but we're just looking at your first group of 5. What happens if one of my IBO's auto delivery subscription order failed to run or have less than 100 CV in my group of 5? Then it's skipped to the next IBO that has the auto delivery at 100 CV or more to create that group of 5 for you. So you're not going to be penalized as long as you maintain a group of 5 in your organization with auto delivery at 100 CV or more. Make sense? What happens if an IBO with multiple auto delivery orders within a calendar month? How does it fall into a group of 5? Again, your combination, the IBO CV will be combined and added together once all of their auto delivery subscription orders have been processed. The location of that position within the group of 5 will be determined when his first or her first auto delivery is scheduled for that month. If that IBO's total auto delivery CV equals to less than 100, then of course it doesn't count. Can I earn cruise travel points off the same team of 5 from month to month the next month? Absolutely. You want your group of 5 to stay consistent and keep that auto delivery going, because then you earn points every month because of them. So it's not just a one-time earning of their auto delivery for that month to qualify. So you get to continually to be receiving and earning cruise points based on maintaining that auto delivery per month from that same group of people. And no, you cannot use old points you earned on 2020 to qualify for this cruise. Remember, this is 2021 cruise points. It is a reset. Just like in any company that I know, you do not, or you're not able to, you know, unfortunately, it is a new cruise for 2021. However, as we are inviting you as the qualifiers for 2020, when you qualified for it, you will be getting that survey, and you may have already received that survey. So please let us know what you are wanting from the cruise points that you've qualified for. So unfortunately, good question, but unfortunately, no, I'm not. I do know that we do not roll over for the year to year from 2020 cruise points to 2021. Now, one thing I want you all to know, the reason we are so excited about the auto delivery is because I will tell you that in our market, we have found that we have increased our auto delivery by almost 80% from the time that we began doing the 100 CV auto, the Advantage program. We've been tracking data, and that means something to you as IBOs, because some of you had been very, very reserved and almost very unsure if the business could still be successful. And especially even our corporate team, to be honest with you, we were really like, can we do this? Can we encourage, and can we see results? And I've got to tell you, results and data do not lie. And I'm happy to share with you the amazing thing that Peter, myself, our corporate executive, when we look at promotions and we look at what's working, we want to keep it because we know it's working. And when we look at promotions, business promotions, or product promotions that are not working, then we don't do it anymore. And so we're constantly looking to see what works. And I want your feedback on what are the promotions that are working, and then let us know. Let us know what we can do. Right now, the reason that there is not a business promotion that's going to be for a new promotion is because our July 30-day sprint is actually still going for those who enrolled in July, because they have 30 days to really get their 5 enrollments for the month of August, which I think is very exciting and very, fair. So you seasoned IBOs, what do? You get the cruise. You get to be able to do the business and earn now the cruise and points, and that we retroactive from the very beginning of March 1st. So I really want you all to know that we are tracking and we are seeing that our one and only, we have IBOs that are just continuing to kill it every week and just rocking out their business. So I know you know who you are, but we do watch the cruise tracker, and we're excited to see that the leaders that are staying consistent are reaching and getting their points higher and higher every day and every week. So congrats. I won't highlight that today because I'm reserving that for our virtual training business boot camp, but just excited to know that, we're seeing some strong results from you leaders. So keep up the great work. Keep up the great work. And thank you so very much. Okay, so explain the survey. Okay, the survey is only for those who qualify from the 2020 cruise. It is not a survey to everyone. And if you didn't get that survey, then let me know, and we will look at marketing to make sure you got that survey so that you can answer the questions. We want to get your feedback on 2020. So not everyone are getting that survey, just only those that actually qualified for 2020. Okay, now I want you to know that we're constantly looking to improve. And so our Life Farm Academy is for you to utilize. I know that we have archived all the ones that we did when we launched last year at this time. I don't know if you remember, the very first kickoff was July 17th when we had Wiki just do a quick message, and then we had our 90 days to success. Every 2 weeks we were building content, and I will tell you, if you have not looked at the 90 days to success, I was just looking at the slides and I was like, wow, we did one webinar of the fortune is in the follow-up. We did one webinar of how to really build your business through social media, just entry, beginners level. We did one on how to overcome objections, how to handle rejections, how to overcome, fears and talking to people and connecting, how to connect with people. We had testimonials from Irene and Michael and just them sharing and coaching us. And I think that's what's great. We are giving you these tools at your fingertips. So I really, really encourage you, when you are committed to your business, it's about growing yourself and challenging yourself. So get to the Virtual Training Academy, go through it, and just let me know, because when I started looking back at all the webinars that we've done, you look at the beginning of January all the way to now, how many webinars have we done together? I mean, we've done 8 months times 4, so that's 32 webinars, which is pretty phenomenal to me. And I think if you think about this is free training. You get this as part of being an independent business owner with Life Farm. You don't have to go out there and find your own training tools and make it up yourself, or pay someone else, or go through searching through YouTube and saying, okay, what do I want to do with my business? Where do I begin? You just go to the Life Farm Academy, and we are working to improve it, to make it more easy, user-friendly, and of course the resource library. I really want to encourage you to go to the resource library. And if there's something that you feel like we need to do better or to provide, please give us the feedback, because I definitely will tell you, I never want to settle for less. I'm all about pushing through and making everything that we do more excellent and make it to work for you. So, getting off my soapbox here, social media images. Do you know that we track usage of how many of you are using the Share Mobile app? And I'm going to tell you, it is one of the best tools that is free. From the other company that I was with, I will be very honest with you, they did not have a Share Mobile app that was free. They had a CRM system that you had to, if you wanted all these access to what they provide, they would charge up to $14 to $20 a month on top of being a part of the company. And that's why I just don't know if you realize this, but this is such a unique Share Mobile app that is free. And we feed and we add more images and videos so that you don't have to find it on YouTube, find something that's not compliant, find it that's not cleaned, find something that's not really too presentable. We do the work for you, and you don't have to do it yourself. You do not have to create anything that you do not want. So with that, I think it's such an important tool that I encourage you, if you have not downloaded the Share Mobile app, then please do so. The crew survey was sent early this week. It should have been sent even as of yesterday. And again, if you did not get it, please check your junk mail. Sometimes we are hearing that our IBOs are not getting our mail because you get so much of our emails. Is that correct? So we really want to encourage you that you, as a 2020, we should definitely, check that, because we want your participation and your feedback on the 2020. And yes, I do have a Share app mobile training, and I actually did that a few months ago, and I'm happy to send you the slides so that you can train your newest people, because we want you as leaders to feel empowered. We want you to be the expert. We want you to know that we've got your back, and all you've got to do is say, hey, give me those slides. Oh, by the way, Martha, I want exactly the images that you did, that you trained from. And I apologize, I do know one person did ask for a webinar copy for last week, and I haven't been able to give it to that person, only because I don't, they said last week's webinar. Well, I have 2 webinars. So I just need to get clarity and confirmation on which of the webinar, a Monday night webinar or a Wednesday night webinar, because they are very different. So back to social media, Share app, please I'm going to tell you right now, if you have not downloaded the Share app, please do so. It is such a fun tool, and you can do all your follow-up from the Share mobile app. It saves all your contacts. It lets you know all the events, pushes promos to you. You can send the promos to your prospects, and it is just one of the best tools that I was so impressed when I joined Life Farm that we had this for free. Because believe me, with other companies, it isn't free. So current promotions, the one that I'm just going to remind you that we have right now, because we ended all the promotions that we were running strong in July, we are to our free shipping for your new customers, all new enrollments, orders of 100 CV or more, and are added to auto delivery, get that free shipping for all of our markets. This is the current running promotion at this time on top of our cruise incentive promotion, because remember, that is a promotion. And of course, the July 30-day sprint challenge is still going for those who enrolled in July to get their 5 in August by the end of this month. So hopefully I've explained that to you all. What's next? Next Monday, same time, same Zoom. I want to encourage you to invite your prospects. We need more prospects so that they know what we're all about. So please go out there, invite them, have them join us, have them check out what we're all about. And then, of course, next Wednesday's webinar is going to be a different, because we're done with the cruise, and I'm going to give you some more awesome business tips and training next Wednesday. And then this Friday, it is going to be an awesome product training, product webinar. You get to have live Q&A being answered by Kimberly Lloyd, our executive research and scientist, who she's prepared. Believe me, her slides and her knowledge and her studies are phenomenal. You get one-on-one free product training from our science department. I don't know of any company that puts that much effort and time to invest in pouring into you so that you become a product expert yourself. So this Friday, it'll be at noon Pacific time. She will be teaching you on Lamiderm and Omnia and how to really share that and do it in a way that will help your customers feel excited about trying Lamiderm and Omnia together. And last but not least, I want you to know we're excited. We just finished the agenda with the corporate executive team, and they're getting ready for their training. We've got some IBOs that are excited too, because I've reached out to them and they're going to be sharing their stuff, and we're going to be showcasing their successes with the product result, with the business growth that's been happening all the way from January up until the end of August. So we want you to get your people started and get them ready for our business boot camp. It is going to be, the theme for this business boot camp is the new normal, the new way of building your business. And we can't wait to see what your reaction and what you get out of it. So please save this on your calendar and invite all your new people. We want at least 100 live viewers watching and getting the most out of this. So this is open to all markets, but remember, the promotions that we will be launching will be only for North America and Oceania. Make sense? So I'm going to close it out to say thank you, thank you. I hope that I provided impactful information for you, and I want to continue with my tradition of saying thank you, Curtis. Thank you, Dawn. Hi there. Thank you, Ellen and Ethel, Inga, Irene, James, Joan, Laszlo, Lubov, Louisa, Mava, Nina, Peter, Robin, Tatiana. We thank you so very much, because of you all, I get the energy to keep going. So with that, and Miss Joan, of course, all of you, please know when you are reaching out to me or reaching out to this email, I would love it very much if you actually tell me which webinar you are wanting the slides from, because we have lots and lots of webinar slides to share with you that you can use for your own training, for your own team, all you have to do is be very specific when you send the request over. So with that, I just want to say thank you from the bottom of my heart. And I appreciate you so very much, ladies and gentlemen. Stay healthy, stay blessed. And of course, let's remember, cheers to us, because health and wealth go hand in hand. Blessings and good night, good morning, good day to all of you. See you next time. Bye.